Daudi Ochieng, one of the daughters of the late Daudi Ochieng, says that after her father's death, the estate was legally distributed among family members. She explains that when they later returned from abroad, they discovered the land had already been occupied and sold to multiple tenants, commonly known as Bibanja holders.
It came out, it somehow disappeared. I didn't know where it went, and that was in 2006. It produced that I had signed a transfer and my sister had received money. How can I sign a transfer and my sister receives money? And instead of it being signed by both of us, it really confused us.
However, the occupants, led by one Joseph Kamyabu Kenya, insist they lawfully purchased the land from Charles Lulio Balaba. They maintain that they hold valid sale agreements and have lived on the land for over 18 years.
In conjunction with Linda and Joanito Ochieng, who at the time were abroad, decided to sell their land to a one Charles C. Lulio Balaba, and the mother title was availed for subdivision of the land to get his 23 acres of land. Honorable Minister, ekyo kye kitulaga nti era ndowooza gojja okusalawo eggulu lino naye bombi babyapa.
Linda Ochieng, however, insists that the occupants must either vacate the land or repurchase it from the rightful owners.
All people who are interested, who are sitting on this land, I will be able to give the district, Wakiso District, the original title so that they can, if they pay me, they can buy themselves off.
More than 200 affected residents have rejected this demand, arguing that they already paid for the land and should not be required to make additional payments. The dispute has been further complicated by claims from Buganda Land Board Limited, which is also contesting ownership of the same land. In his directive, Minister Mayanja clarified aspects of ownership, but instructed occupants to remain in possession for now.
That land is public land administered by Wakiso District Land Board.
The District Land Board will now issue titles to each one of them. So I've now put in place a committee. I had indicated 30 days, but now they have requested 60 days.
The minister also directed the Nansana RDC, Charles Wanga, to investigate Charles Lulio Balaba and his associates over alleged fraudulent land transactions.
RDC anoonyereze era akwate Lulio.
The minister has issued a directive and ordered and actually formed a commission which will be chaired by the RDC Wakiso and the Dean of RDCs in place for 2 months, where each of Chibanja holder, Chibanja owner will get a land title from the landowner.